is the same word. The land and man is one. Like I said, the judge understands that you come from the land. And then when people, like, unfortunately, even you said it at times, saying get rid of your birth certificate. I said, no, that's your anchor to the land. That's proof. I can't go to Canada and buy Canadian land. I hope I can't. I hope you people stop me, because that means the Chinese could come in with $1 trillion and basically buy Canada. I hope only people with birth certificates that could prove that they are of that land, that their mom and dad ate of that land and produced it from what they got from that land, the natural resources. Because if you don't believe you're from the land, when you drop dead and die in 3 seconds and you hit the ground, guess what? You're part of the land again. If you don't believe you're from the land, when you die, you're going to hit that ground, and you're going to be absorbed by the land, and you're going to go right back where you came from. So if you don't think you're the land, yeah, right. You think you possess godlike qualities, you're sovereign? Yeah, right. You're the land. You're the clay. You're the salt of the earth.
From the dirt we came, and from the dirt we will return.
You will. So this is what I try to tell people. The judges all understand this basic, simple concept. So a birth certificate, so when people say, destroy your birth certificate, you understand that this is because banks can't own land. Financial institutions cannot own land in Canada. Because when I was up in Quebec, and I asked at a seminar thing, I said, is there any real estate agents up here in France? And, some lady interpreted for me. And they said, 2 people put their hand. Can a bank loan money for land? And they said, no. I said, good, because they can't do it in England. They can't do it in Australia. They can't do it in the United States. So I was just wondering, can they do it in Quebec? They said, absolutely not. The banks can't own people. They can't own land. That's why you have a deed and you have a mortgage. One is a second dimension legal fiction, and one is the third dimension that pertains to man. And the bankers can't cross over into the land of man. They can't. They can't come over here. They can't own us. They can't occupy us. They can't. They can't control us. They can't. They can control everything in writing. So when they establish this birth certificate and they're saying, well, this man's Canadian. Well, honestly, I'm just a man, but I happen to stand upon Canadian or Soviet Union soil. Yeah, great, fine. Great, that establishes my claim to this land. But if you get rid of all your birth certificates and nobody has birth certificates, it's like, well, how are you going to prove that you're a Canadian? How are you going to prove that you're of that land? So it secures and protects your ability to purchase land in Canada that the banks can't do. So if you get rid of your birth certificates, you just become just like a bank. You can't own land because they're like, well, how do we know you're of this land? How's there any proof? I hope I can't just walk up to Canada and buy as much land as I want. I hope you people stop me and say, where's your birth certificate? Where's proof that you are of this land? I say, I don't got it. I mean, just like somebody in China asked me, can I put my name on a deed for land in Washington State because the United States government won't let us put up wind turbines. So can you help us get wind turbines established in Puget Sound in Washington? I said, you don't need me. You need any United States citizen. Just pay any United States citizen $100,000, $10,000. They'll be more than willing to put his name on a deed for you. He said they'll give it to the English. They'll let the Belgians come here and put up wind turbines, but they won't let the Chinese. I said, oh, you can't get wind turbines? Just be a U.S. citizen. Just find a U.S. citizen, pay him a couple of dollars, tell him put his name on a deed, and there you go. The United States government can't interfere with the contract. So they'll grant it to the United States citizen. But, yeah, they won't grant it to a Chinese citizen, and I don't blame them. They shouldn't. Because you guys buy up every damn square inch.
Already wants to go on for days and days and days, but I got a better question. Because one of the things I've been told recently is that you've been helping a lot of people with getting proper